Amazon can now handle your FBM customer service for free 24/7 if you ship yourself. Usually you have to manage it yourself. Plus your FBA. So Amazon can now take calls and you can learn when it's free and when it's not free. But this is a great opportunity, especially if you're starting. A lot of people want to do FBM, which is shipping the product yourself to the customer instead of shipping it to Amazon and then Amazon shipping it to the customer. So you can learn when it's free, right? And there's different opportunities here. So it gives you 90 days also. They give you like a trial period where it's completely free for 90 days. And then after that, there is an ability to also stay in a free tier. It's tier planned, which I think is pretty good. They definitely thought this out. And you can see your seller fulfilled packages. There's a customer inquiry. And then Amazon's taking the calls. They're taking the chats. They're taking the emails. You can kind of just lay back and focus on sales, right? And we're going to be going over this in depth, but definitely know the scope. I'm going to look at it right now. So it's called Customer Service by Amazon, which is CSBA, right? It's a paid service in which Amazon takes care of customer service on your behalf for your seller fulfilled orders. We'll direct customer inquiries for these orders to Amazon customer service so you don't have to handle them yourself, which is awesome. And then they did an announcement. This was 11 months ago, so it's fairly new. They're probably updating it on a regular basis. There's some mixed thoughts about it, but again, the main goal is when you're sleeping, they're on top of it, helps mitigate negative reviews, helps mitigate A to Z guarantee claims or defect rates, right? If you're responding instantly, the chances of a customer leaving a negative review are a lot less than if you take a whole day or even more than that. Same with an A to Z guarantee claim. And this is the actual page itself, increase customer satisfaction with Amazon customer service. Now you can see right here that 90-day trial. They have a little video and you can access this on Seller Central, this page, right? And we're just going to go through it really quick so you can kind of see how it works, the rewards and pricing. It says it's free, and we're going to talk about it exactly how it's free, success stories, and some frequently asked questions, right? And to access it in Seller Central, you're going to log into Amazon Seller Central. And then I just typed it in wrong. It's supposed to be CSBA. I just typed in CSBBA. And it shows up right on the right-hand corner right here. So you can click on it and you can access the page, the dashboard, right? And now knowing the scope. So again, 90 days, it's completely free. So you can go all in for the first 90 days and always cancel pretty much. And you do need a pro account. That's important. So make sure that you do have a pro account. You have to be in good standing. And then SFP is excluded. So if you're doing seller fulfilled prime, right, which most likely I would say 97% of sellers aren't doing, then it's not included. But that's if you're doing Amazon Prime and you're shipping it yourself. If you don't understand that, don't worry about it. Most people aren't doing that. But you just got to know that for the first 90 days, it's pretty much risk-free because you can kind of make as much sales as you want and they're not going to charge you. The tier pricing goes out the window, right? Assuming every seller fulfilled order is included, seller fulfilled prime units use their own service path, right? And they have a live demo. Open the CSB page in Seller Central and confirm eligibility, enrollment, trial, end date, and coverage order types. So I just showed you that page right here. This is it. So you can click start your 90-day free trial. Can't beat that. They've got a little video on it. What is customer service by Amazon? I mean, we already know Amazon handles your customer service. Over 90% of selling partners enjoy CSBA for free. Reduce your workload, saving your time and money. It's got some benefits, how it works, receive your customer orders. Amazon then handles, so you get an order, right? And then a customer reaches out like, hey, where's the tracking? When is it going to be delivered? Hey, it's delayed. Maybe they get the package and they have questions afterwards. It's all going to be routed to Amazon. Now, for customers that haven't placed an order yet, it would not be a part of this. These are only for customers who have already placed an order, right? And then here's the pricing to see if it's free, which we'll go over in just a second. But here, yeah, so now we're going to go over the pricing, and 3% is free, 3.01 crosses the line, and they start charging you, right? So what that means is if you have 100 sales, let's say I sold 100 packs of gum. We got no extra gum. Sold 100 packs, and 3 people reached out to Amazon, 3 out of 100 orders. That's a 3% rate, so it's free, okay? Because you can divide it, if 3 people reached out and you have 100 sales, How many people reached out? What's the percentage? It's 3%. If 4 people reached out and you had 100 sales, that's 4%. So once it gets above 3%, then you start getting charged 10. It looks like it's 10 cents per. Let's look at the exact 10 cents per unit. Yep. So over 3% up to 10%, 10 cents per unit. Over 15%, 70 cents per unit. So, and they give you actual examples because it's a bit confusing, right? But John's Shoes shipped 400 units. Amazon handled 10. 10 divided by 400 is 2.5%. Since John's CPU is less than 3%, it's free. I mean, I already explained that one. Now, Sue pays 20. Now, this is when you have to pay. Here we go. This is a good one. Sue shipped in 1,000 units, and Amazon this is actually, okay, shipped in. So this is actually, no, shipped in is technically sold. It's sold because you're not shipping in anything to Amazon. Anyway, and Amazon handled 95 contacts. That's almost 10%. So 95 divided by 1,000 is 9.5%. Sue's CSBA fee rate for Q2 will be 10 cents per unit shipped. For the 200 units Sue ships in April, she'll pay 200 times 10. So pretty much that's how they get you, right? In the beginning, it's pretty good if you don't have tons of customer service. So if you sell 100 units and only one person reaches out to you, then this is totally worth it. Amazon's doing it for you, or 2 people or 3 people. Now, once you get above 3%, now every time you ship into Amazon, or not ship into Amazon, every time you ship to the customer, you're getting charged 10 cents. Okay? So, yeah, fun. So, hand over support, decision authority, don't duplicate the conversation. So, the best part about this is then 24/7 coverage. A lot of us don't want to speak to the customers because usually customers reach out when they're angry, right? And Amazon already knows how to deal with this. Amazon already knows its policies, so you won't get in trouble. You can see post-order, chat, email, phone. And a lot of people get suspended for A to Z guarantee claims. And this is definitely going to help it because Amazon's handling everything. So you see refund, replace, adjust. You save support time while Amazon gains authority over refunds, adjustments, and replacements for covered units. They just follow Amazon's policies that you have to follow either way. The return, sometimes as a seller, you can change how you prefer returns, but you just make it match Amazon's policies. Jumping into customer conversations after CSBA has taken it is not a good idea. So don't do Amazon's job. Amazon says initiating contact can end CSB support for that inquiry. So if you contact the customer, expect Amazon not to handle it anymore because you decided to jump in. Review a covered contact and trace the customer. So, I mean, the 90 days is the best thing you can do. Is just to test it out for 90 days. And then you can watch the dashboard and see, are you saving time? Is Amazon doing a good job? Is it costing you more refunds or less refunds? Is it helping your account or hurting your account, right? Not too bad at the end of the day. You see 25 orders, your CPU, you spot the pressure before the official boundary and fix the customer issue behind the contact, right? Yeah, so there's a lot of different things where people get stuck and, it's just Amazon handling it. The percentage tiers is a little bit weird, but 10 cents per unit is pretty darn good. And it's going to be hard to get 10%. That means if you have 100 sales to get above 10%, if you sell 100 of these, 10 customers have to pretty much reach out to Amazon and sit and complain, right? I think that's pretty high, 10%. So you most likely will be staying under 10 cents per unit for this. Unless you have a huge customers are just reaching out left and right, which are usually for personalized goods. And Amazon doesn't even handle personalized goods for these, right? So am I required to handle customer inquiries after opting in? So yeah, again, you handle customer inquiries when they don't buy from you. So you still have to, but here's the thing, you're not going to get dinged on your account, like hurt if someone reaches out and they haven't purchased from you. And what are they going to do? Complain to Amazon? So that's really, really good. How can I make the most? How customer service handle the inquiries? They're saying they already know it. They're trained. They know what they're doing, right? So overall, it's pretty darn good at the end of the day. You just got to stay on top of everything. Let's see. What makes the CSBA free? Oh, look, we got a little calculator. So if you sold 1,000 units and let's see, eligible units, let's see, 1,000. Prior quarter orders, you got 1,000. Let's say you got 11. So look, you're at 1%. That's below 3%. So let's see. Inside the first 90 days, everything's free. Let's do this. Let's say you sold, let's say 200 units, okay, and you got 6 people that reached out, 6, you're at the 3%, so it's still free. So if you sell 200 units in a month and 6 people reach out, not too bad. I got to see, is it by the month or by the quarter? Quarterly fee rate. Okay, so the fee rate changes per quarter. But let's see, do they track you per month? It doesn't say. So let's say there might be tracking you per quarter, which actually gives you more time. So definitely check it out. Something interesting that you might not have known. And what we do is we're Amazon consultants. We help you manage your Amazon account, help you increase your sales. If you're brand new, we'll even find products to make you successful on Amazon. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of VHP Consulting Group, and I'm signing out.